Welcome everyone, Joe with ECRM here at our beauty sessions in Chicago, and with me is Mayo from NIQ, who gave a presentation about beauty trends. We're going to talk about some of those today. So the first one we're going to address is online versus in-store. What's happening between brick and mortar guys and direct-to-consumer. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for your presentation. And to start off, can you give us an overview of what's the state of online sales of beauty products compared to brick and mortar?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks again for having me. This has been a really fun event so far. So 2024 has really been one of the big stories in beauty has been this increasing shift to online sales. So we've been watching this happen for years. When we look back to 2020, which was about 5 years ago, we saw that a third of beauty and personal care sales were happening online. Now we're all the way up to 43%. So it's been a massive shift. We predict it to continue. It's really something that brands and retailers are going to have to tackle and bake into their strategies as they think about going forward, how we have this kind of very omni-shopping consumer who's doing their purchasing both online and in-store.
Mm-hmm. So why do you think these online sales is seeing so much growth?
Yeah, well, I have two answers for you. One is Amazon, and the second is TikTok Shop. Amazon has been the big winner here. So looking past over the past 4 years, they've grown 7.3 points of share in beauty and personal care.
Wow.
That is huge, and they've been doing a lot to get there. So they've really been focusing on premiumizing the experience, bringing in better brands, getting the pricing right, quicker delivery, and consumers have just really shifted towards more of their habits being purchased using Amazon to purchase products. TikTok Shop, on the other hand, has been in the market about a year and a half, a little less than a year and a half, absolutely has exploded and is really reshaping the way that consumers are discovering and purchasing products. With this whole social tie-in, they're able to go from learning about a product to purchasing it in 30 seconds or less. So those have been the two biggest factors that are really propelling e-commerce forward.
I think one thing that helps is having the content there with the ability to purchase, right? So you have Amazon, you have all of this content there about the products. So it's not like you have to do any research. It's right there. You can make your decision based on it. And then obviously TikTok Shop is all about the content, mixing that in with the ability to purchase.
Yeah, no, it's a great point because you'll see these really niche terms start to take off. Like somebody will be looking for rice water shampoo or algae skincare, and that's hard to find in store, right? You're going to pick up every single bottle and look them over, but you just type it in and something pops up.
Yeah, well, I heard about snail slime for the first time last year from your colleague Katie when she presented. And so yeah, there's always something new. But again, yeah, you have it right there with the product, all that information. So last question, what can traditional brick and mortar retailers, a lot of them that have an online presence, what can they do to win back some of that online sales growth?
Yeah, and this is a tricky spot. I think it is important to remember, though, at the end of the day, consumers really like shopping in person, right? Like it is a form of entertainment. I don't think it's going anywhere, but right now we're really losing steam to a lot of the online retailers. Some of the big things that have come up for us is a lot of the theft control measures that have been put into place are a real barrier for consumers. So products that are locked up. There's also still some lingering supply chain issues and empty shelves. Stores can be really crowded at times. The testers can be kind of mangled and overused. So I think it's really about focusing on the experience as well as figuring out what makes you unique, right? Because online has an unlimited assortment. You can find anything you want, but as an in-store retailer, you can really work on curation and specialized experiences to help draw the consumer in. So it'll be fun to see who kind of reinvents the in-store experience in a really fun and engaging way.
Well, the cool thing is that we'll see a lot of changes in the coming months and the coming years. And on digital is something that changes so fast. So it'll be cool seeing how the back and forth between brick and mortar and online plays out. So, well, thank you very much for joining us and for your presentation.
Thank you.